I have with me my favorite electric sporty car that you can buy on the market in 2024. It's all about Porsche Taycan Facelift 2024, and in this video I will make a full review, interior, exterior, technical data, multimedia, material quality, space, everything about this new Taycan you will find out in this video. Also, the version that I have with me is the Saloon sedan version. Of course, if you need more space, more practicality, you can go for the Cross Turismo or Sport Turismo. I will try to review those versions as well in a future video, but for the moment I have the most affordable car that you can get today as a Taycan, the most affordable version. If you want to see it on the road, I have a separate video, a test drive video where I drive the car, we try the acceleration, we try the launch control and all kind of stuff and information about driving. Check out that video because it's really interesting. I want to point out a few things that are really important. For example, Porsche, it's a facelift, but they didn't change too many things to the design of the car, just slightly changes, but they focus more on improving performance, improving range, improving the most important things that really matter in a car. And they really managed to do that in a proper way. So the car has 35% more range, the car has faster charging speed rate, and the car has better performance 0 to 100 and so on. And also they improve some things to the battery chemistry, and they improve also a few things. For example, the cooling from the heating pump was also improved, so they improved the efficiency, and the chemistry of the battery between the cobalt and manganese and the way they use it was improved. So in this way they can keep more energy, the density of the battery it's better, and also that allow the battery not only to extend the range but also to recuperate more energy. When you press the brake at high speed, it's able to recuperate up to 400 kilowatts. So that's really impressive numbers. I want to give you some numbers, some technical data about the car, and then we will start the review as always. First of all, as I said, I have with me the Sport Saloon version. It's a rear-wheel drive system, so that means it has one electric motor on the rear. The price for this Taycan Sport Saloon rear-wheel drive start at 107,115 euro, but with the options that I have on the car today, it goes up to 128,700 euro. As you probably know, if you go to Porsche website to configurator, you have so many options, hundreds of options to add to the cars, but I will try to go through the most important ones so you can see and you can know what is important to get on the car. Normally, standard, the car comes with 408 horsepower, 410 Newton meters, and also standard come with a battery and autonomy and range of 503 or 590 kilometers. But optional on the car that we have right here today, something that I definitely recommend you to get, it's the battery performance plus option, they call it, and it costs only 5,957 euro. Why I say only? Because the price of the car is already super expensive, and also for only 5%, almost 5% of the price of the car, you can get a bigger battery, more horsepower, faster rate of charging, and also better 0 to 100. So yeah, definitely this option is something that you want to get. Let me tell you the numbers again with this battery performance plus option. We have 435 horsepower, we have a range of up to 678 kilometers VLTP. It's incredible because VLTP is not the official numbers that Porsche give. VLTP, it's made by a special individual institute that tests all the electric cars from all car manufacturers and come with this number. So 678 kilometers, it's crazy impressive. So you can stretch out 500 kilometers from this new Taycan without any problem, at least with this extended battery. Very important is the fact that the car comes with a 2-speed automatic transmission. It's special than other electric cars. Not many other electric cars have 2 speeds, so Porsche Taycan have. Top speed of the car is limited to 230 km per hour, 0 to 100 in 4.8 seconds. The turning circle 11.7 meters, and the weight of the car with this performance battery plus is 2,170 kilograms. because the car comes standard with air suspensions on whatever model you get. The ground clearance on the high end level of the suspension will be 12.7 centimeters. Fuel consumption around 15.9 kilowatt hour, and the battery capacity normally come with 89 kilowatt hour, but if you get this performance battery plus, you will have a battery capacity of 97 kilowatt hour. It's an 800 volt architecture, and it's a fantastic battery in terms of performance. Also, with this performance battery plus, you can charge the car up to 320 kilowatt, and I saw some people really try that and they managed to get around 318, and this is crazy impressive. That means you can charge the car from 10% to 80% in just 18 minutes. It's insane, and the range is fantastic. Also the trunk space, because you have a frunk in the front, I will show you later, 84 liters in the front, and on the boot you have 407 liters. It comes standard with air suspension, as I said before, and also very important is the fact we don't have on this version right here, but you can get optional the rear wheel steer that costs you 2,131 euro. That's also standard on some top of the range version, I think on Turbo S version, I don't remember exactly. Also on this car that I have with me, it comes optional with matrix LED HD headlamps, 2,346 euro. You can get it optional, and also it comes on the rear. Usually this is optional, I will show you later when we go outside. They call it LED light bar with Porsche illuminated on the rear, 1,337 euro. Other options that the car come with, Bose sound system, it comes with Porsche electric sound, Porsche Sport Chrono, surrounding view with active parking support, adaptive cruise control and lane changing assist, ventilated seats and heated seats also optional, comes with 4+1 seats in the back. Anyway, I will try to show you all these options as we go in the video, but those are the most important technical data. Let's go outside to look at this beauty. The same key as you probably see it also on other models. What you can do with this key, we have an extra button right here in the front, because you can open the frunk with the button, and I will show you in a second how it looks. You can lock the car with the key, and also you can unlock it, but also when you come close to the car, you will see that the car will unlock automatically for you, and it comes with those super nice handles that will go inside and outside. But it's also great because you can also open it manually somehow from here. Also it comes with electric folding mirrors, as you probably see here, super useful. It works super nice, and also on the rear the same story. Other than that, you can open the trunk automatically from here. It comes with an automatic lift gate in the trunk. I will go a little bit later to show you how much space you have there, and if you want to close it, I guess you have to come here to press this button in order to close it. And let me open the front to show you right here. So once you go here close to the front, open it once and you will unlock it, and all you have to do is just go here. You have here something like a level to put it right, and then you will open it. And the good part is that, guys, I mean, there are so many electric cars on the market that doesn't have a frunk in the front, it doesn't have a trunk right here, and this car, it's sporty, it's small, it's compact, and Porsche still managed to add some space here. Why other cars manufacturer cannot do that? Question, right? Anyway, here's the triangle, and you have plenty of space here. To be honest, it's a lot of space. I can also put my backpack here without any problem, so it's super useful from my point of view. Plus the wiper liquid is down here, which is super useful, and it's not all the way in the back there to stretch out, so you can put it very simple down here. So very smart stuff they are using, and they are added on the car. But in general, this is what you can do with the key. Another thing that it comes standard right now, and it wasn't on the previous version, is the fact that now you can slide with your finger like that, and all those, let's say, covers of the charging ports are electrically right now. And on the left side you have the AC charging port, 22 kilowatt, and then you close it like that, super easy. And on the other side we have the DC right here on the left side, and the same way you have to slide it a little bit, and then you can see the DC charging port. Super simple. If you look at the car in general, not too many changes. It looks relatively the same. As I said before, most of the the design elements stay unchanged, but the biggest change was coming from performance and all that mechanical parts. But in general, it looks same good. In the front, you can definitely see the biggest change that they bring to the facelift. Now, if before was from one part, we have the lights that continuing on this area. Now we have kind of split the air intakes with the headlamps. Also on this version, as I said before, optional, it comes with matrix LED headlamps, and we have those 4 lights signature also for turning signals. They look really nice, and they keep that Porsche signature as on the previous version. It looks quite nice. Simple design, slick design, but really powerful. And if you stand close to the car and you look at the car from the front, you will see the powerful design, bonnet and muscular side areas around here where the wheels will come. So it's really stand out like a powerful car. You know, like it's a premium car. You know, like it's an expensive car, even though it keep that simple design. Here on the side, you notice immediately those 21-inch rims. Definitely, I will go with the Aero rims because you can improve the range by 40 kilometers if you get the Aero rims, no matter which size you get them. From what I read, if you don't need extra range, you can go with other rims. Those are kind of the most expensive rims that you can get, and they're around 4,700 euro or something like that, but they look really good on the car. I mean, in terms of sportiness and so design, it looks really cool in combination with the down skirt. It looks fantastic. Also, the combination of colors are unlimited. I mean, you have so many colors to choose from. You can also customize your own color, so you can bring your custom color, but you have to pay a lot of money for that, but you can do that. So you can definitely choose your color that you wish to have on the car. The back of the car, what I like a lot about it is the fact that it looks a lot like a 911, so it's very similar. It has this LED light bar. This is optional, of course, as I said in the beginning. 1,300 and something euro, I don't remember exactly, but you have this Porsche in the back illuminated in LED. You have the fog lamps here on the side and all that LED light bar that goes across of the car. Here you have LED lights, turning signals, and also you have this nice element. I really like this element here. It looks the same as in the front, so it kind of synchronizes the back with the front. So I like that. I really like it. So overall, very simple design. Another thing that I like, it's this muscular area around the wings in the back here. Also look pretty powerful and nice, and the sleeping roof that goes in down, really cool. I noticed that the sound insulation, the aerodynamic of the car at high speeds, it's super good because of the shape of the car and the way they design it. Here in the back you have a spoiler that's retractable. Right now it's closed, but you can also open it, and I want to show you that before we go forward, otherwise I will forget to do that. So what you will have to do is just go to the settings down here, and once you go to the settings, if you go to the vehicle settings, you have the spoiler and you press it, and right now it's up. Yes, check this out, and you can definitely extend it in the back, and it looks quite cool. Let me go back. I think you can extend it even more than that. I probably have to. Let's see. Retract spoiler. Press and hold the button to retract the spoiler when stationary. Ensure that spoiler area remain unobstructed. So if you press this, you will retract it. Okay, now I retract it. Anyway, the car comes with soft close. Soft close is also optional, so you can see no matter which door, front or back, it comes with soft close optional. I just closed the spoiler right now, but keep in mind that you have this option that make the car look much nicer. Also, everywhere on the roof you have here some black. You have heated windshield. Here is the brake light. Up here we have a panoramic glass roof, UV protected. Also, I love the combination of black glossy around the edges of the windows, tinted windows. Even here the transition between the windows look really lovely. Plus the mirrors are in the same color as the car. You have the same color of the mirror inside here, and that make it look so premium. Blind spot technology in the corner, good size, nice design, and also they are pretty aerodynamic. Plus the leg of the mirror, look at this, it's in black glossy and it's extended on the side. It looks so cute. Then you have 360 degrees camera also as an option. You can see the camera here on the side, the charging port, you already saw it. And here we have some sporty elements that are fake, so it's not real, so the air will not go outside here, but it looks quite nice on the car and it fit pretty well. Also on the windshield here you have some camera that can read the traffic speed limits, the traffic signs also, and also here the sensor for the light and raining. You can see the turning signals are also coming on the side here and they look so nice. Those are the Matrix Porsche HD Matrix LED headlamps, and you can see writing here on the side, and they are also much more smaller, much more sleeker than the previous version. Down here you have some air intakes, real air intakes, you can also definitely see it. Quite nice, quite simple design. 6 sensors on the front, Porsche logo of course, and on the lower side you have the radar right here for all that safety features, plus you have a front camera up here, and here on the side you have some big huge air intakes to the radiator, and the air will go here inside to cool down different parts, including the brakes, if I'm not wrong, on the side. Yes, including the brakes, so the air will come there and will go here to the brakes. Talking about the brakes, it comes with those black painted brake calipers, 6 pistons, ventilated brake disc on the front, 21-inch rims. Lovely rims. Those are the most expensive rims that you can get on this version, and they look really cool. And then on the back, the same story, 4 pistons, black brake calipers, and ventilated brake discs. They're a little bit smaller on the rear. What I like very much about the car, by the way, on the rear you have also 6 parking sensors, and also down here what I like about the car is the fact that they keep this extended plastic in the back that will protect the car in case you hit something, and also it's a matte plastic, so that's really practical. Then some light reflectors, and here you have some air diffuser, and even down under the car they are special made for improving the air efficiency. Then you have the reverse camera plus 2 LED lights for the number plate and Taycan writing in the back, so that's you probably saw before. This down skirt here, that looks just phenomenal, and you can see here it's painted in the same color as the car. You see this part, so you have this plastic down here to protect the down part of the car, and at the same time it looks phenomenal. Probably one of the most beautiful down skirt on the car that I saw in the last period. The handles of the car, you probably already saw it. They come inside, come outside, super simple. Also the quality of the doors as a Porsche, nothing to say about that. Also it has soft close, but in general very good quality. Now let me show you the trunk. You have this button here to press it, and you just open the trunk, simple as that. As I tell you, if you need more space, go with the Cross Turismo, Sport Turismo and so on, because they are much more spacious. You have some aluminum here at the entrance, you don't have a flat floor, but if you can see here my backpack, and you can see that you still have huge space. And to be honest, my backpack, it's pretty big, and look at this. As an image, you can make an idea how big it is. It's pretty spacious from my point of view. You have more than enough space here. I like it. You have space here on the left side, you have space on the right side, triangle, a medical kit. You have a 12-volt port here in the trunk, super useful, and you have some storage space under the floor here with some cables. Yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty practical. Plus, you can fold down the seats. Did you know that? And you can fold down the middle part, and you can fold down also the both sides, but you have to go inside the car in order to do that. Let me show you. So you have to go here, and then here it's very simple. You just press that button and then you fold it down just like that. And on the other side, the same story. And the middle part also, I mean, you can go to ski and in the same time have 2 passengers in the back. I mean, ooh, it's also practical. I didn't expect to be that good, and I forget to adjust this seat. It's way too much in the back. Also, what I noticed is the fact that on this version doesn't have double glass, but it has a very thick glass here, so that helped with improve of the sound insulation. Let me adjust this electrically, so you have electric adjustable seats as option. So you can see right now I don't want to take out the backpack, so you can see like that the way it looks. So Check it out. Oh, the panoramic glass roof, it looks so nice. It's practical, man. It's practical. Even though it's not a hatchback, it's still practical. You have almost a flat floor, so you can carry, and it's super long. I'm really sad that I don't have a meter, but it's super long. You can carry skis without any problem here, and in the same time have 2 passengers. That's so practical. I like that. So the good part is that you can fold down also the middle part without any problem, and in the same time having 2 passengers and carry your skis. And from here you have a button and you fold it down just like that, and this is it. Crazy useful, crazy practical. Great job, Porsche, thinking about those stuff. It's really important. Here in the back, the same thick window. That's really good. When it comes to quality, I have to tell you, I'm crazy impressed. The quality material, it's insane. Even up here you have leather, you can see the stitches. Here you have this matte nice handle. It's electronic, it's not mechanically. Down here you have the window button, and then you have a speaker, you have another speaker. Both sound systems, super good sound system. I tried before. And even down here, this is not plastic, guys. This is soft material, even on the lower parts. Storage space, super okay. Then at the entrance you have also this black plate that looks quite nice. And look how nice look those side skirts here when you open the door. They are so spectacular. The entrance in the car, yeah, it's relatively fine, keeping in consideration that you have a very saloon design car, coupe and so on. You have a pretty fine entrance. Also, going inside, you can see the space, and you can see this gorgeous panoramic glass roof that goes all the way across of the roof. And then you can see the seats. Those are the comfort seats. I really recommend you to go with the comfort seats and not with the sporty seats, because they will be much more comfortable when you don't want to drive super sporty. And they look also pretty good, and they have also side support. I will show you also in the front. You have side support up here. Isofix for child. You can install 2 child seats in the back, super useful. And also, as an option on this car, usually down here it comes with a storage space, but now here we have 4+1 option, so we have a 3rd seat in the middle. Here we have the armrest with 2 cup holders. Oh man, you heard that? I want to go behind myself. Why is that? Because I adjust the seats in my driving position so I can show you a little bit better how it is. But before that, let me start in the middle. Here you have some storage space here, pretty big. You have also a screen here from where you can customize the climatic system from the rear. That's fantastic. So you can go into the menu, you can choose where the air to go. How cool is that? Look at this, it's so cool. And the screen quality, it's pretty nice. You saw that? And you can choose where and what the speed of the climatic system to be, so you can put it even higher. And you have heated seats on the rear, by the way, this is an option. And then a little bit higher you have those vents, but it's not manual adjustable. You adjust it from there, you saw it before. Super cool, super cool. Now, staying in the middle, it's quite fine, but here it's a little bit stiffer on my back, and I'm like almost 1 finger away from the glass. Stretching the hand, pretty okay. I mean, for the short trips you will be just fine. In the city you will be just okay being in the middle. Plus you have this super nice view of the dashboard. Now I adjust the seats in my driving position, and let me go there. You have also an ambient light down there. I don't know if you can see it. 173 centimeters I have, and I have huge space behind myself. So when it comes to space, I'm surprised how much space this car can get. At least behind myself I have like on the head not too much, maybe 2 fingers is normal, because you have this coupe and you can have everything. You can have super good aerodynamic, good range, and have also space, so it's normal. But for me, up to 100, I think up to 173, up to 180 centimeters, you will be super fine here. You can go also a little bit forward, but for me it's perfect. It's made for me, this seat. And also visibility quite fine, extended a little bit in the back here. It's nice, and the quality, it's also pretty good everywhere. I feel good here. For me, it's fine. Behind the front seat, guys, you have this kind of plastic material. Those are sporty seats, but I like the color. I like the fact that they are in the same color as the interior. Up here you have a handle, you have an LED light, you have a hook here, good quality also here, pretty nice quality. I like it. It's quite fine. Looking in the front, guys, you can immediately see the dashboard. That's kind of similar with the previous version. We have this curved digital screen in the front, the steering wheel, the multimedia system, the classic watch, the center console with these controllers, and then we have an extra screen here for the passenger. That's cool, and you can see it only from the passenger side. Let's go in the front to talk about those things. Here, as you saw before, the same one thick glass, the same high quality as on the rear. Super nice design, nothing to say. You can also customize it and change the colors, but it looks really good, and the quality, it's quite fine everywhere. Even down here you have soft material. The handle here, you have free position to save the electric seats, lock and unlock button. Here you have a speaker, here you have a big speaker. Storage space quite good, and even inside the storage space you have super good plushy material. Taycan writing on this plate, this is also optional. It looks also pretty nice. Aluminum pedal and electric adjustable seats. You can adjust electrically the seats from here in every position you want. Very simple, even the lumbar position. And those are the comfort seats, guys, and something that I recommend you is to go with those comfort seats. What I like very much is the fact that even this plastic here, and even the colors here, and even here on this plastic is the same color as the seats. So it's a nice blending of colors. It's really beautiful the way they design it. Those are the seats, comfort seats, but they look pretty sporty and they have side support, and I really recommend you to go for it because they are nice also when you drive sporty, but they are also super comfy in most of the daily driving. Also, this Porsche logo here, it's optional and it looks phenomenal. The panoramic glass roof, you already saw it, but the quality, it's super fine. Those seats are ventilated and heated seats. This is incredible, and also it's an option, and I really recommend you for the summer to get those ventilated seats. Side support here you have super good quality. You have the start stop engine button here, classic as the previous version. Not so classic for the Porsche, but as the previous version as well, classic. It started to be more classic and classic. And down there you have some storage space for your phone under the center console. Very nice array. Once you go inside, you notice that you have this nice sporty driving position and super good visibility around the windows. You have a handle up here, good quality up here. You have a vanity mirror with an LED light. Here you have the SOS buttons, and you have also those lights button. Good visibility in the mirror. I was surprised to see how good visibility you have in this mirror and in the window in the back, basically, because the window in the back for this design is not that big and you still have a good visibility. You can see one more time the seats in the back, quite nice. Here you have this center console with the armrest, super softy. Here you have a button, open it up, and you have like wireless charging for your phone on the side. Then you have a USB, two USB-C ports, a 12-volt port, and a vent inside there. So that vent will kind of vent the interior for the telephone in special to not get hot. Some two cup holders here. Taycan writing, very cute and nice. And then you have this screen that help you with the climatic system. So from here you can customize the climatic system, and not only you have the ventilated seats that I showed you before, heated seats, there are also option. You have the shortcut buttons for the defrosting windows, and then on the side you have the shortcut to the battery that you can choose how much to charge the battery on. Next charging, you can preheat and cool the battery, and also you can open the charging ports if you want to do that. So that's great because you have this option to preheat, pre-cool the battery, something that you don't have in other cars. And then here, of course, you can open different trunk charging ports and so on. A little bit higher the temperature, and a little bit higher you have those shortcut buttons that get you directly to the navigation, to the media, telephone, for example, and also you have a nice feedback when you press them, or to the car. And once you go to the car, you will have all the settings there. But before the multimedia, I will show you a few things here. Here you have the vents. Keep in mind, the vents are not physically movable, so you don't have to touch the vents. How you do that? It's super simple. First, you go to the menu, you press this button, it gets you directly to the menu. And once you go to the menu of the climatic system, as you probably saw on some Volkswagen new cars, look at this, you choose where the air to go. How cool is that? Look at this. And you choose, I want air go here, I want air go here, just like that, just in front of me. And you choose where the air to go. That's so cool and smart. You can choose the eco mode, soft, strong, the position where the air to go, and so on. Then you have the preheat, pre-cool. Now here you can also schedule the interior cabin, the rear, you can customize and control the rear from here, from the front. So it's very, very smart. I like that. Here you have the extra screen, by the way. I will show you later. We will go on the passenger side when we are ending on the driver's side. Super soft material everywhere, the same nice dashboard. I like very much how they integrate this curved digital screen, the same as the dashboard, so you have a very good visibility outside on the windows. The classic watch, that looks lovely with the speakers and vents around it. It looks super, super nice. And even if it's super sunny outside, you still have a good visibility in those screens. So they are pretty, pretty bright, and I like that. Also on the left to the screen, you have controllers for the lights. On the right side, you have controls for the suspensions and traction control, and one save button. Down here on the glove box is not super big, but it's quite fine. You have an LED light there, but you have plenty of storage space in the door bands and also under here, under the center console. And I like how they design here. It's super, super good material. Shift-by-wire transmission is here behind the steering wheel. Drive, reverse, and parking. You just have to press this to put it in park. Electric adjustable steering wheel. You have to go from under the steering wheel, press this button, and electrically adjust it. Very, very simple. Super good quality also. You have a lot of options to choose for the steering wheel. This is kind of a classic steering wheel, but very good quality even on the normal one. Here you have the button to control different functions like voice command, volume, and so on. And here you have the controllers for the digital screen. I will show you in a second. And from here you change different driving modes. So let me show you. You have the range mode, where the car will try to give you the best range. You have the normal, you have the sport, and sport plus. Depending in which mode you are, the car will react accordingly, and also the suspension, the air suspension will adapt accordingly to that. Also, in terms of customization of the digital screen, you can choose wherever things you want to have on the left side. For example, the battery and information about the battery and percentage. You have the tire pressure, you have the G meter, speed limit detection, or you can change the middle part. You can see in the middle now the autopilot information and the autopilot assist or driving assist systems, the speed. You can have also the full map on the full screen, and the map is lovely, trust me, it's really nice. And then down here you have the speed, and so like in a normal simple view mode, I should say. But anyway, super nice that you can customize it in so many ways. So yeah, for me it's pretty cool. Let's go in the middle to the multimedia system to talk a little bit about it, and then we will go on the driver passenger display, even though it's kind of the same. Here on the left side you have all the home buttons, so you just press here and it gets you to the home screen, where you can slide and have different two views. Or you can go to navigation here. Here you have the map and navigation. That's also super responsive. The good part is that this is an electric car, right? So you have to know where are all the charging stations. And the good part is that if you go right here on the search, you go to the charging station, it will show you all the charging stations around you, plus a lot of information about the charging stations. For example, if you choose one of them, it will give you the address and all kind of information. You can replace the destination to get you directly there, and with how many percentage and the battery will arrive there, and so on. And also Porsche adds some new feature where some charging stations like Ionity, you can just plug the cable and then it will start charging automatically, so you don't have to put your card and so on. So that's fantastic. But anyway, much better and much more responsive the navigation. You have the media next here, and you can go also to the Bose sound system, where you have all the settings of the sound system. You have here the connectivity to the Apple CarPlay. So Apple iPhone, it's connected wireless here, so that's super cool, something to keep in mind. And then down here you have all the settings of the car. From the driver settings, like you can choose which driving mode to have. So for example, normal, sport and sport plus. The chassis, you can control the level, how the suspension to be, and the electric sport sounds. The car will emit some nice sounds while you're driving. On the assistance systems, you have all the safety features around here. You can activate and deactivate them. So there are a lot, depending also what kind of options you get on the car. And then you have the consumption and the previous route consumptions that you can find them around here, and the comfort feature from ambient light, because the car comes with some beautiful ambient light. I'll try to show you in a separate video in the nighttime, but you have also plenty of colors to choose from. So you have here a few nice colors. Then you have the driver's seat, passenger seat, comfort entry, and so on. So yeah, those are kind of classic. Let's go back to the menu, and here you can see so many settings. For example, the main settings, where you have the display settings, you have the voice command settings, the instrument cluster, passenger display. So you can customize the way you want it, the voice command, audio, media, navigation, phone, account, car. Here you have all the settings. So here you find units, date and time, and even the language. You can change it from around here. The setup assist, so here you can also customize the sport chrono, you find it here, and also you can customize and change some settings. You have the charging settings around here, departure, pre-cooling, heating, and so on. You probably saw it before as well. Let me go back to the screen. The climatic system, parking. By the way, the parking shows surroundings. I promise you, I show you this 360 degrees camera. Have to watch the camera in the front. So you can see, guys, everything what happened around the car. You can see the rear camera, the front camera, you have the active lines that help you guide you park, very simple. And you have also the 360 degrees view that you can play with the car and see whatever happened around it. So that's so convenient. I like it. I really like it. This is optional. I really recommend you to get it. And you have also some settings around here, safety features, device, how to connect your device, port chrono, videos. You can watch videos now on the screen. That's a new thing. That's fantastic. The fact that you are able to watch your screen hits TV, and you can access all the streaming providers and so on, and you can watch these videos. So yeah, now we don't have time for that. The weather updates and all other stuff are just kind of classic. Yeah, I think the most important things I already show you guys. The car, of course, is connected to the internet and so on, so you have all that connectivity. And if you go here to the settings, you have also some extra other settings to the screen and order and so on. The ventilation on the seats work perfectly now that outside are 38 degrees, so I'm not sweating in this car. I think it's the first car I'm not sweating in the last period. It's fantastic from my point of view. I really love the car, man. If I have the money tomorrow to buy one car or to choose one car, I will get the Taycan, but probably the other version, not this one, because I don't have too much space in the back. So probably the Cross Turismo, because you have that plastic protections around. Anyway, love the car. If you have the money, go and see it, go and test drive it, go and buy it, because you might be in love with this car. Great improvement. Porsche really make a huge step forward with this facelift in comparison with the previous version, because you have more range, more power, more technology. I love the car. So that was the video. Don't miss out the test drive because it's super fun. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Really appreciate that you're here. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.